at Bitcoin Amsterdam with Matej, the CEO of Trezor. One of the things that a lot of people that are new to Bitcoin and crypto may not know is that Trezor was the very first hardware wallet, and you guys really pioneered making crypto security accessible and safe for everyone. But one of the things that really kind of shocked me to find out is that only 2% of crypto users use a hardware wallet. And so what do we need to do to get more people into that self-custody realm and get them actually taking their own crypto security seriously?
We believe that we basically need to make crypto security more accessible in the way that the products that gives you the comfort of self-custody needs to be more intuitive, more easy to use. That's definitely one of the barriers. I also believe education is a big part of it.
Right.
I don't think self-custody is necessarily hard to understand. You don't have to be like a PhD studied engineer or anything like
Right.
that. But I think you need to have that aha moment where you kind of get it, right? Where you store your own private keys that nobody can or shouldn't steal from you. And therefore you need products that help you to do that. Basically, intuitive to use products and education are, I think, the core two aspects to basically get more people into self-custody.
Why do you think so many people are intimidated to start using a hardware wallet? Like, why do you think that is? 2% is a pretty small number.
Yeah, I believe part of it is perhaps a bad PR or bad press because like the hacks happen and maybe the newcomers kind of really don't know why. Maybe they trust the institutions more.
Right.
Which is counterintuitive because the hacks happen on those institutions, right? Like they don't happen in the self-custody concept. So, so I think that's probably the biggest part of it. And again, maybe because again, like Bitcoin has been around for 15 years, it hasn't been like hundreds of years around, right?
Right.
So perhaps it's still new in a way for from this perspective. And perhaps people still think it is some geeks, in the garage,
Right.
kind of, on doing their own thing. But I think it's definitely getting more mainstream, and we as a company helping with this, and that's why we are here.
One of the other things that people may not know is that you guys actually invented what we now call the seed phrase. It used to be this big long string of letters and numbers and things that in the 12 to 24 seed phrase that we all know and use and love now, you guys actually pioneered that. And so one of, I think, the big misconceptions with newcomers as well is they think if they lose their hardware wallet, their crypto is gone, which is not true. You need that seed phrase, right? And so tell me a little bit more about why pass and seed phrase recovery and like how you store it matters, and then what's kind of the best way to store your seed phrase.
So as you say, those 10 years ago, because it's important not to only have the hardware wallet, but also the backup of what it securely stores, and those are the private keys that you described. And we invented a way how to make it really sort of easy to handle. So that concrete protocol or standard is called BIP39 or Bitcoin Improvement Protocol number 39. And it's really being used by not just hardware wallet companies, but also the software wallet ones. And as you say very correctly, it is very important that you keep this the seed phrase very
Right.
securely stored. And for example, today or yesterday, actually, we launched a new product that is called Trezor Keep Metal, which basically helps you to keep it literally in steel. So you punch the words and letters into the steel, and it's fire, water resistant, and all those kind of things. And it is really important because if you, as you say, like if you lose the hardware wallet or somehow lose access to it, then you can still use the backup of the private keys, use another Trezor wallet, or actually any other, really,
Right,
like even
exactly.
competitors, because it is running on the same standard, and that's very cool.
Yes, and one of the things I really love about the new like metal keep that you guys have come out with is that it looks like a sleek, cool product that I could maybe tell my friends to use versus like in the past being like, oh, stamp your seed phrase in metal. It sounds back to that like we're in our garage, living in our mom's basement kind of thing. So it's so nice to finally have like a sleek, cool device that we can now use to store our passwords.
Yeah,
So-
I think it's to the testament of us as a company being more user-friendly, more going for the mainstream, more luring more people into the self-custody, so they are not afraid. So I think they need sleek, very nice design products that they really want to enjoy to use basically every day or in their sort of everyday life.
Well, congratulations on the launch of all the new products that you guys have announced
you
here
very
at Bitcoin Amsterdam. I'm really excited to try them out. Thank you so much for chatting with me today.
Thanks for having